months until I turned 16. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I did take it out. And one night, my parents went away for their anniversary and spent the night away, and I stayed home. And my brother, I was 15, my brother would have been 18, 19. And so they left us home by ourselves. And my sister was, I don't know, whatever. We were old enough to stay home. And I just immediately was like, are they gone? I was like, hey Josh, I'm out, dude. And he was just in his room, he's like, you're gonna get in trouble, bro. And I'm like, no, I'm not. They're gonna be gone all night. I'm just gonna go over to my buddy's house. He's like, no, you're not. You're gonna go drive around all night. I was like, shut up. Just don't say anything. And
You were not a good little brother.
No, I wasn't.
I was.
So I took off, and I got back, and then my parents came back the next day, and my dad says, hey Jensen, why don't you come into the bedroom? And there was this chair in the corner of their room that was literally called the trouble chair. And he was like, have a seat. And I sat down and I was like, oh crap, oh crap, oh crap. And he was like, 82 miles? He wrote down the mileage before he left.
That's a good dad right there.
That's a dad right there. That's a dad who knows his son.
Yeah.
That's what that is. But on top of that, 82 miles I drove that night. I went all over, like, North Dallas.
That's like a lot of time.
That's a lot of time. That's like, a couple hours in the car. So when I turned 16, I was like finally free. And I think my dad said as part of punishment, he didn't let me drive for the first 2 days after I turned 16, which was brutal. But anyway, that's a big thing. And I feel like it's not, I don't know, did you get your license? See, I don't think it's as big a deal with like the current generation that are turning 16.
It's more difficult.
It's like I've heard a lot of like teenagers and early 20s are just Ubering everywhere because that's cheaper than buying a car and paying for the insurance and like it's just an Uber. Scooter. Plus it's safer. Scooter. I know. So I don't think it's as big of a deal as it used to be when we turned 16.
Yeah.
But that was monumental in our world.
When did you turn 16?
July 21st.
Well,
Amazing.
happy birthday.